Hey guys, today I'm unboxing my first new airsoft gun in about 6 or 7 years. I'm pretty excited, just got it in the mail yesterday. It is a CYMA050A. So it is an electric blowback. Um, it's going to have the manual, it's going to be this type right here. So the only difference is the furniture. You got the dong grip right there, and instead you've got rails right here. So this is the one I've got. They both have the, I believe it's Romanian buttstock. It's folding. Everything else just looks like an AKM. So let's get started. Take off the packing, and there we go. First look. It's a little key for something. I haven't found out what yet. Haven't looked through the manual. But we have a high cap magazine, pretty standard. Little pack of BBs that we're probably not going to put through it. That's going to go in a grenade shell. And finally, perfect piece here. We have our AK. So this has the 3 settings. It has the safe, full auto, and semi-auto. Fun fact about the real one: when they first designed the AK, the designer felt that it would be better to put semi-auto way down here, because when you're in a rush and you flip it down, he didn't want you to be dumping your mag right away. So you have to actually think about putting it on full auto, which is neat. You have pretty standard AK furniture here, at least to the naked eye. We have this is functioning, although you need tools to take everything else apart. So we have a cleaning rod right there. It's threaded, looks like. You can actually put something on there. The blaze orange tip has the compensated look, or yeah, it's just like it's supposed to blow the gases up and away, kind of acts like a compensator in that way. Obviously airsoft, so it doesn't matter here. But yeah, it's a good feel. I like the stock personally just because it's handy. I've recently played some indoor games and it's pretty light. I can actually hold that with my hand pretty decently, easily. So, but yeah, stock's pretty light. It's good for indoor stuff. The barrel's not too long for any of that. Top cover comes right off. Comes the Tamiya connector and fuse right here. Looks like we've got a cast aluminum hop up right there. Should work. My favorite thing about CYMA as a brand, all in all, is the reliability that they have. So I have 2 AKs, one that I use regularly and another one that I have in the 1919 that I built. They both are very reliable. I take them everywhere. They haven't had all but 1 issue or 2 issues per gun, which was very easily solved. A new hop up in one, and some had to redo the wiring in the other, but that was all good. So I'm not going to take this thing apart or anything yet. I do kind of want to test fire it. I've heard some bad things about the magazine fitment. Looks like it fits just fine. Charging handle, I was kind of disappointed that this only goes back so far. I don't know what I expected. Well, I expected it to go the whole way, but obviously I guess it's attached to the gearbox in here, so it can't go back the whole way. It only goes back as far as the cylinder lets it. It's the only issue I guess I see with this is that this is where the battery goes, and this part reciprocates. So you don't want that chewing up your battery. I don't know a way around this personally. I'm sure people, you probably get a stick type, and I guess you could just shove it right up in there, and that would work okay. But I'm going to swap this out to Dean's, first of all. I'm going to make the wiring a little bit longer by using crimps. And then, if you'll bear with me, I'm going to be putting it inside this thing. So this is going to be a 1917 Browning. The reason I chose that gun to go in here are for two reasons. Number one, maybe three. Number one, I've had great luck with the other CYMA that I've had for years and years and years. It's been the best beater, most reliable. You can just shove it in a chassis and it'll work. Doesn't matter, doesn't care. You can feed it whatever ammo and just clean it a little bit and it'll be good. So reliability, I don't have to mess with it and take it out and put it back in, take it out and put it back in. That's what I'm expecting. We've yet to see, but that's what I'm hoping for. So that also has the electric blowback so that the bolt will move back and forth whenever it's fired. So we'll have I'll have a little slot cut in right here whenever I get this sized up. I'll be taking that bolt handle, and I hope it's not proprietary. I hope I can take it out and put another one back in. I have older bolt handles. I'm hoping I can put another one in there where the bolt attachment point is back here. Because if you look at it, it should fit in there something like that. The charging handle attachment point would be right about there. That way it lines up in about the center of the receiver on the 1917, as you can see right there. So that's what I'm hoping for. Yeah. So the only issue I could see with me doing all this is obviously I got to figure out the magazine, the feeding. But that'll come as this project moves on. I'm just very excited. I'm probably, if I have a game to take it to, I'll take it out and I'll test it. I'm going to probably include a test firing video in this video. So stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching. This is my first unboxing video. Let me know how I did, and like and subscribe if you please. Thanks. Okay, so you've just seen the test shooting. We chronoed it. It came in a little high. Two things I am a bit worried about here. Number one, 1.6 joules is a little bit high for anything. I think we're usually sitting at about 1.49 for most of our assault rifle, at least the safe end. Some places I've seen do hold it up to LMGs. They go a little higher. They go up to like 1.6. But this is like, it's a little too rough and ready. A little too powerful. So I'm going to have to do some tinkering to it, unfortunately, right out of the box for what I want it to do. I'm sure it shoots great. I shot 2.8 through it, and it was shooting about 350 feet per second, as you just saw. So that's about what we're getting. This is I'm sure this is a newer model. The older models, they had Phillips screws here. This newer one, I'm sure it's got more proprietary parts, so they redid it, remachined it, and yeah, I mean, I'm very happy with the reciprocating action. The other thing that I am noting is the issue of the battery compartment. Now, it can't be helped. I want to say that, I want to make that clear. It can't be helped that it's an AK, and if we're doing replicas, you know, I don't want a replica where the dust cover of the real thing is ballooned up to accommodate the size of battery that I need. What I need to do is I need to get a smaller stick battery that fits in there, because right now this is 7.4 volt lithium ion. I like lithium ion. They're a little more stable. I use them in all my power tools at work. That doesn't even fit in there. All right, I was thinking I could just jam that in there a little bit. It'd be kind of out of the way. All the wiring could be back here. I can't even close the dust cover with this little guy. It's a little bit fatter, but it's still not huge. So I need to get a different battery, or like I said, I'm planning on just putting it into a shell, a chassis, and it can just we can extend these wires and it can sit somewhere outside the chassis or up inside. This is going to be where the top cover of the chassis is going to be. There's no dust cover, or there will be no dust cover. So the battery can just kind of sit up here or sit back here, wherever I want it to keep it out of the way of this. This is cool. I like this action. It's snappy. It definitely gives it a cool sound. I really like the sound. Well, I learned something today. So I didn't realize that I didn't turn the hop up on. The BBs were just dropping right out of the barrel. Put the hop up on, and now we're more along the safe lines. So I know I said that it was shooting hot. It's not. It was me. I didn't know that would be possible, but pretty cool that I don't have to work on it now. So that is with .28s. Yeah, very happy.